What is up, you guys? AngryColt here, back out with another YouTube video for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and today we're going to be doing some ranked matches. One of you guys has suggested that I use roster characters that I don't really use that much anymore, or something like that. So yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys some of my favorite roster characters to play as, because I don't really play as roster characters that much. I'm usually just playing as my creative characters and just trying to make combos with them. But today I figured, let's go ahead and try to play as roster characters. Just a little, chill video. Now, yesterday I did upload a Star Wars video, and a lot of you guys, well, not that many of you, not that many people watched it, but most of you guys said you really did like, seeing a different game on my channel. So I may try to do more Star Wars in the future. I'm trying to think of another video idea I could do for that game. That game's a little bit more different to make videos on. I'm not really used to it yet, but over time I will get better at it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started into the ranked matches for this video. Alright, here's the first ranked match. For my first favorite roster character that I'm playing as Future Gohan. I didn't really play as him that much, but if I had to say, like, if it was one of my favorite or something like that, one of the coolest, I think he's pretty cool. I kind of wish they just went ahead and gave him a costume where he didn't have two arms, just, one. Because if you look at his combos closely, it looks like he's always comboing without using his other arm. So I wish they would have just made a costume where he didn't have two arms. I think that would look really, really cool. Whenever I do try to play as Future Gohan, I'm always trying to do an exact copy of his ultimate from Budokai Tenkaichi 3, where he would do the basically his grab and then do the backflip Kamehameha. That's like most of the time what I always try to go for whenever I'm playing as Future Gohan. I was playing ranked with limitations to see if I would run into like more casual players, because that's one thing that kind of makes uploading videos on Xenoverse kind of difficult nowadays. It's just everybody's trying like so hard, and it makes it difficult to like do videos that are just more casual, just chill videos, because then you end up going against like tryhards, and then it kind of just messes with my vibe. You know what I'm saying? But I do get a pretty cheeky stamina break. This guy, I caught him with some pretty low stamina. One bad thing about Future Gohan, his combos are kind of all over the place, and sometimes people will fall out of them. This guy fell out of my combos like 3 times in that little series. Now, I thought it was just going to be over because, like I said, this guy was a tryhard. Also, I do run into it again, but I do go for a Senko Ki Blast, which is, not going to lie, a pretty cheesy move. It isn't that bad as long as you don't spam it, but it can be used in a pretty cheesy way. It's basically like fake blast, but you can use it as like a back hit. Right here, this dude tries to go for a Super Saiyan Rose Black Kamehameha right from my face, and I was able to break his stamina by hitting him with a hard hit, because whenever you use an ultimate, especially Rose Kamehameha, it does give you super armor, so using a hard hit will break your stamina, and I do actually win the game, which I was pretty surprised with. Now here's the next match of today's video. So after I beat this guy using Rose Goku Black and I was Future Gohan, I decided to show you guys my next favorite roster character, which was Zamasu. One reason I like Zamasu is just because his combos are really, really cool. It's kind of like his combos to me are kind of like using Aura Slide 24/7, except you don't really get hate for it because that's just his regular combo. I don't know, it just looks really cool. He's a really cool character. I did switch my game to English for this video because a lot of roster characters sound better in English, but then there's a lot of characters like Zamasu or Hit that sound cooler in Japanese. And I wish there was like some kind of way you didn't have to go all the way back to the title screen to switch your game from Japanese to English. This is the same guy who's using Rose Goku Black, and after I beat him, this guy got all butthurt and decided to play as Goku Black to spam Aura Slide. That's one thing I really don't like about this game. You match somebody, you beat them. I didn't do anything cheap. I used Senko Ki Blast once, okay? That's all I did. And this guy, he gets all butthurt about it, so he decides to play as Goku Black and try hard 24/7 and just spam Aura Slide. Like, come on, man. Like, you got 8,000 BP. I understand. You think, you're kind of mad you lost that BP, but is it really that big of a deal? I don't know. This guy just spammed Aura Slide. I kind of just almost didn't want to do a video because stuff like this just ruins my whole day when I gotta get on Xenoverse and just play against people who play like this. Yeah, but that was that match. Zamasu is pretty cool. Sadly, I didn't get to show you guys anything cool with him because I go against this tryhard. But yeah, here's the next match in this video. Another match that kind of killed my vibe again. It's like you can't have a day of Xenoverse where everybody play. You don't really have no issues playing against. This guy had the worst connection I think I played today. Like, he was back hitting me and grabbing me like in spaces I didn't know possible. He like would time skip me and grab me. I don't know. Like, this man's connection was just terrible. Also, he would just spam knockaways and just use Rise to Action, and that's really annoying. I thought maybe going to with limitations, you would go against people who just weren't such like cancer. Now, I'm not saying that everybody you go against in ranked without limitations or ranked with limitations is, try hard and I hate them. No, it's not that way. It's just I'm trying to avoid that. I wish Xenoverse had like a casual, you know, multiplayer. That way, okay. So there's ranked and then there's player match. Player match does not work at all. So like that would be the casual option. It just doesn't work. And then ranked is like what you do for BP and all that other stuff. That works. So you're forced to play ranked. Now you can go into endless and all this stuff, but nobody feels like doing endless. And yeah, I just wish player matches work because it'd be a lot cooler just to player match somebody. Maybe who's not trying hard, or maybe he's just doing player match because he's tired of trying hard. I don't know. I just wish this game had a casual place because for people like me who create content for this game and have to do it, daily, it makes it like difficult because you have to go against, you have to like try hard, especially if you're doing ranked videos. Now, I understand if you're a content creator who does like mods and stuff like that, then you're going against a bot. But for people like me, I got to go against ranked people, so that way the videos would be just a little bit interesting. I do cheese this guy back though. I keep on spamming Ice Form, and I'm using his grab. That's basically Ice Shenron. I kind of got into a little rant right there, so I didn't get to tell you guys why I liked him. But next up, we have Full Power Frieza. There's nothing really too cool about this character I like. He's just really good, all the forms of Frieza are really good. Golden form, final form, full power, and even his first form. His first form is a little trash though because it doesn't really have that great of a moveset. But my favorite Frieza to play as is full power with missing like a piece of his tail. I wish they would have added second form Frieza and third form Frieza, because this does seem like one of those Dragon Ball Z games that should have like every Dragon Ball Z character ever. It just has the potential for it. It would make the game. It wouldn't really change the game that much if if the roster characters were bad, but if they were good, it would just give you more characters to play as. Just add a little bit more to the time you could play it. It's kind of funny because this guy is playing as future Gohan. Now this guy was pretty good. Now this is one of those matches. See, he wasn't spamming anything. He wasn't he didn't play. Like a tryhard. You're just a regular guy in ranked. Now I know you guys can probably say, oh, well, you're playing ranked. Of course, people are going to try hard. Well, yeah, I understand that. That's why I said I wish player matches would work, so that way you wouldn't go against people who try hard, because it'd be a more casual matchmaking system, and your BP and QP, whatever it's called, wouldn't be at stake. I do break this guy's stamina and go for a. What's the name of that move? It's one of my favorite ultimates, and I can't remember. Is it Dodo Shrug? No. Double Death Slicer, yes, that's the name of the ultimate. I cannot think of it. Yeah, it's one of my one of my favorite ultimate attacks in this game. It looks really cool, especially when you use it as full power Frieza. It's like facial expression just goes like off the charts. I don't know, like looks crazy. It's just that the move isn't really that great. You can do some pretty nice things with it. It's just I don't know, it's not that really good of a move. Also, I like how whenever you press the input over and over again using Double Death Slicer, the ultimate version, Frieza will just keep on saying die. Die, and like I don't know, it's pretty cool. I do end up finishing this guy off though. I try to cheese him with a Death Slicer, because that move, if you don't like jump out of the way or dodge it, snap vanish it, it will get you and it will do a ton of damage. And this guy had tried to use his evasive. I do block it and go for the grab. Now my next favorite roster character is Hit. But I know Hit's like one of those try hard roster characters. I understand that, but not for the sake that Hit's really good. It's just that it's Hit, It's my profile picture, my banner on my YouTube channel. Especially the second variation. I only like playing as it whenever I get Pure Progress 2 off, but then we go get a tryhard. And yeah, this guy just spams the same combo over and over again. Now I know I was trying to transform while letting me break my stamina. He's trying to win. It's just like, come on. There's not really much I could do though. I tried to go for the transformation. I was like, maybe he'll let me get it off. Nope, that ain't happening. So yeah, I didn't really get to show you guys that much of a hit either. Just because that's the only thing bad about this variation is that like transforming to Pure Progress 2 takes a pretty long time. Also, your opponent probably won't let you do it because it'll put them at a disadvantage. I just wish they added the feature from like Budokai Tenkaichi 3 where you could just instantly transform to the form you wanted to transform to. But next up, we have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He's one of my favorite Gokus in this game. Also Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. He's one of my favorites too. Um, Only thing because like, okay, there's a lot of Goku variations in this game. They have like all the way from the beginning of Z to almost to the end and GT. But the only Gokus with different combos is Rose Goku Black and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So every other Goku between that time period fought the same. Like, it just feels a little lazy, you know? Like, you got Saiyan Saga Goku fights the same as Majin Saga Goku. It just feels a little lazy. Like with Tenkaichi 3 or other Dragon Ball Z games, at least Goku, there were different Gokus, even though it was still Goku, but there were different Gokus with different movesets and combos. Now, you can't say they do have different movesets, but their combos are the same, so it just feels like the same character. You just got different stats and different skills to use, and that's pretty boring. But unlike with Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, they have completely brand new combos, so it makes them way cooler to play as. Plus, who doesn't love Super Saiyan 4, right? This man, he looks amazing. He's got the lightning going on. I love the aura. I love his look. And plus, he has Dragon Fist, which was a pretty cool touch. And you get like Sean Schimmel's voice acting on the English version, and it just sounds really, really good. Super Saiyan 4 is probably my favorite transformation in this whole series, just because it just looks so unique. You know, it looks powerful. But next up, we have Janemba. Now, I love Janemba in his regular form, but his super villainous form is a lot cooler because basically his like sounds are glitched. I don't know what's wrong with him. Whenever you do his X combo, he basically like it repeats the slicing of like the sword sound, and that sound just sounds really, really cool. Plus, I really think they really did do a really good job on this like character. They made him completely different from everybody else. I love how they made his snap vanish, the little cube things. I don't know, like a GameCube commercial or something like that. Whenever you snap vanish with him, it's really, really clean. Plus, with the super villainous Aurora, that looks really, really sick. He's got the super villainous mark on his forehead. He's just really good, you know. Like, he's very unique, you know. Even though there are other super villainous characters in this game, it's just something about Janemba that makes it feel like he should have been super villainous. Like, it's just really cool. He has like one of the coolest combos. I love how he has the dimension punch thing where he like pushes like his fist through dimensions and hits you, and he's really dope. I love Janemba. Plus, in English, his voice sounds a lot cooler than it does in the Japanese version. It has like a more deeper like tone. Really sounds like, you know, the devil or something like that. Plus, his grab is really sick as well. The grabs don't really look right on anybody to use it on because he originally did that to Pycon, so they had to kind of like improvise with the grab. That's probably my only issue, but it looks really, really sick. They did a really good job on this character. He looks, I don't know, he's really cool. If you guys didn't notice the little cheese I did right there, shoot him with the key blast, and then you want to snap vanish backwards and press Y or triangle on PS4, and if you press A, you will like teleport to your opponent instantly. It's pretty cool. He didn't see that coming, and I did end up catching him in a combo and broke his stamina. Now I kind of just waste the whole stamina break because this guy was able to regen most of his stamina, and I wanted to finish this guy off with dimensional cannon, I think. It's basically the counter move that will take someone's ki blast and then put it behind them. It's a really cool move. It's just garbage. I wish they went ahead and just made it either like able to take strike supers, basic attacks, ultimates, all that. Like, that would be really cool because then it would actually make it a lot better. Plus, if they didn't make it where if you used the move, you wouldn't be left open for so long if you did miss it, it would make the move really, really good. Plus, it actually does a really good amount of damage. It's just is really difficult to land unless you go against someone just spamming straight heat blast. Now, I don't know why this guy just like kept sitting back. I don't know if he wasn't trying. I don't know what he was doing. I tried to use Dimensional Hole on Emperor's Edge, but that didn't work. And then I started backing up and just key blasting him. So maybe he will try to key blast me backwards. He was not taking the bait at all though, and basically I just ended up kind of looking like I'm just running away. I wasn't trying to run away from him. I was trying to get him to key blast though, because like it would have been really cool to finish him off with it. But it just wouldn't. I think right there that was the only time he does key blast, and I was trying to key blast him, so I didn't have enough time to use Dimensional Hole. I do get a pretty nice perfect block on him though right here, and I think I do end up finishing the game. Tried to aura dash me, and I just end up grabbing him and finish him. I get a nice little screenshot right there, like Janemba squeezing Frieza's head. Yeah, but that's Janemba. Pretty cool character. Next character. Alright guys, this is the final character that I'm going to show. It's basically Mira. I really do love Mira. He's like probably one of my favorite characters in the Xenoverse like series. I wish they added more demon type characters like, you know, Dimgra, Final Form Mira, and maybe some Dragon Ball Heroes villains. But I doubt that would happen because I don't know why. I just feel like the developers for this game are pretty lazy. We're going against the same guy we went against on Planet Tuple, who's spamming Rise to Action, and don't think he's not going to do it this game. He is, and his connection is still terrible. Um, Plus, he's just saying like you guys pay attention. It's like times where he's not even really hitting me, and he'll still hit me. I really do hate players like play like this. Just doing straight up, just knock you away. And plus, he was even doing the little he wasn't using perfect shot, but he was using vanishing ball. Now I know you guys are saying, well, vanishing ball is not as OP as perfect shot. It's basically the same thing. If you still just knock someone away, vanish the ball, like it's still broken. It does way too much damage. Right there, I do get the stamina break, but his stamina was really low, so I wasn't able to like really capitalize on that. I do go for a full power energy blast volley, and he is using hyper move. I'm surprised he didn't use his evasive to break my stamina. Plus, this guy is grabbing me. See right there, there's an instance where like, how does grab hit me? Like I was way out of his grab reach, but it still got me. That shows you this guy's connection is just trash. Right here, I'm not blinking out of his combos. And there's his first knockaway with the vanishing ball. He then turns Super Vegeta. I think Super Vegeta too, because he does have enough ki. And I really wanted to beat him because, you know, I was Mira, and he's like one of my favorite. But look, he just knocks away vanishing ball. Hey, that's pretty cool. And also, he does his rise of action. So he just basically got 2 rise actions off, and he did a whole bunch of damage to me. Now he's using sudden death beam, which I don't have an issue with that move. It's just, you know, now he's using sudden death beam. I thought right here maybe I could finish him, but like I said, he's just going for unvanishables. He's running away, not even really trying to fight me. Yeah, I was really salty for losing this. But I didn't feel like playing Xenoverse no more because, like I said at the beginning of this video, it's really difficult to play this game when you go against so many people who just cheese 24/7. I was really hoping that Gallic Beam Cannon would have beat him, but sadly it didn't. There's only a minute left, and look at this lag switch right here. Look at this lag spike. This guy's probably lag switching and stuff like that. I was just like, man, come on. Then as soon as you catch me in the combo, he goes for a burning slash, and yeah, that's game. But anyways, that's going to be all of my favorite roster characters. If you guys do enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And stay tuned for more Star Wars and more Xenoverse videos. Probably more Star Wars videos, but like I said, those videos are harder to create. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And yeah, see you guys in the next Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 video or Star Wars video. Peace.